Standard Biology, 9th chapter, the living organism characteristics and habitats. Okay, today topic we goes to journey through different habitats. The main two types of habitats, the first one is terrestrial, the second one is aquatic. Today's session we goes to deep study of terrestrial habitat and the types. Terrestrial habitats means when organisms live on land, this place of a living is known as terrestrial habitats. When organisms live on land, this place and of a living is known as terrestrial habitats. Forest, desert, orchard, tea gardens and mountains are an example of terrestrial habitat. Here is the medium in terrestrial habitat. Here is the medium in terrestrial habitats. The first one, three types, desert, terrestrial habitat divided three types. The first one, desert. The second one, mountain. The third one, grassland. Okay. The first one, mountain. The following adaptations are various organisms are enlisted below. Okay. Snakes and rat dig burrows to escape intense heat as they do not have long legs such as camel. Okay, except camel, the camel have a long leg, but other animals do not have long legs such as camel. Okay, these animals come out only during the night when it is cooler. Okay, a typical desert animal, for example, camel. It has long legs which provide protection and excrete small quantities of urine. They do not sweat and their dung is dry. Can live without water for many days as little water. These are adaptations of camels. You see the slide. The first one, long strong legs. It functioning help carry heavy loads over long distance and keep its body further away from the hot sand. Okay. Then second adaptations, fat stored in humps and the திமில்னு சொல்லுவாங்க அதானே. This function it help to survive long period without food. Okay, yeah. It is stored in fats, that is called humps. Then broad flat leathery parts at the bottom of the hooves. You see the pictures. Place a parts spread out when the camel places feet on the ground, thus preventing the camel from sinking into the soil. Okay. Then next one, thick leathery perches on knees. Thick leathery perches on knees. It's functioning protect it from getting burned when it kneels on the hot desert land. Then two rows of long eyelashes. It protect against blowing sand and the sun. Okay, all have a single rows eyelashes, but the camel have two rows of eyelashes. It protect against blowing sand and the sun. Okay, next we goes to here desert plants. In desert plants, the leaves are reduced to spines and lose little water through transpiration. The stems of desert plants have a waxy coating on them, and most of them photosynthesis is carried out by the stem. Their roots go deep into the soil so as to absorb water. So in this place less water, so the roots are very well developed. It goes to deeply in this soil. Okay, in desert plants leaves are reduced, their roots go deep. The leaves in desert plants are absent to prevent loss of water due to transpiration. The leaves are modified into spines. So the stem is do the photosynthesis work. Okay, the stem is do the photosynthesis work. So some of our best example, camel, kangaroo, plant, cactus. Okay, now we goes to a mountain region. The mountain is a special terrestrial habitat where temperature is very low and most of the areas are covered with snows. Okay, the trees are cone shaped with a slope like branches. Also needle like leaves are present so that rain and snow slide off them easily. The trees are cone shaped with a slope like branches. You see the picture. Also needle like leaves. The leaves are needle like shape are present so that rain and snow slide off them easily. Okay. Then animals. Animals have a thick fur with provide protections from cold. For example, snow leopard. Presence of strong hooves help the mountain goat to run on the rocky slope. Okay. Then several kinds of plants and animals may see in the same habitat. Okay. Then we goes to grassland. The light brown color of the lion, help it to hide in dry grasslands, and the presence of a long claws help to capture the prey. Deer has a strong teeth to eat plant stem. Also its long ears help to listen to predators' movement. They have eyes on its sides of the head which help them to look in all directions to look out for danger. Okay. Some of these animals live in these habitats are elephant, giraffe, lions are seen. Okay, so what is a predators? An animal that hunts other animals for food is known as predators. What is predators? An animal that hunts other animals for food is known as predators. In this grassland habitats, why speed is important for survival in the grassland for animals that live there. Speed is important for the survival of animal living in grassland because they need to save themselves to predators. They need to run very fast to escape from predators, as grassland have very few trees or places for animals to hide. Also animals such as lions need to run fast so that can catch their prey easily. Next, rainy forest. This habitat receives a lot of rain and hence it rich in animal lives. Mammal, amphibian, reptiles, all sorts of animals are found there. The climate is hot and humid and animals have to learn to adapt to survive. Then the another one, polar habitats. These are terrestrial one. These habitats are very cold and windy. The animal are mostly carnivores and thick fur to survive on cold, some blend in ice and some many in hibernate in the coldest month. Examples of animals are polar bears, reindeers, penguins, etc. So, students, I have studied the terrestrial habitat. There are three varieties. The first one desert, the second one mountain, the third one grassland. Okay, a small activity from the desert habitations. In desert habitation, we studied a cactus plant. We studied here cactus plant. For a small activity in your book, we take a page number 83. Activity 3. First you take a one potted cactus plant and another one leaf plant and also 2 polythene bags. Okay, you take a one potted cactus plant and one potted leafy plant and take a 2 polythene bags. You cover the cactus plant with one polythene bag and the leafy plant with the other polythene bag and leave both of them in the sun. Okay, leave both of them in the sun. You observe the plant after few hours. You see no water droplets are seen in the polythene bag covering the cactus plant, while few water droplets are seen in the polythene bag covering the leafy plant. For what process is seen? The transpiration is conducted to the leafy part. Okay, but desert plant lost very little water through transpiration because it have a waxy coating stems. The waxy coating stems. So, desert plant lost very little water through. Okay, students, all read the page number 83 to 85. Next session we deeply studied some aquatic habitats. Okay, thank you.